Which brings us to Pittsford Sutherland High School. The Knights made it to the state championships in Troy, thanks in part to a success-filled commute. Her name alone tells you there's something different about Santita Ebangwese. She is a Cameroonian-American. Her parents were born in Cameroon, a West Central African nation on the Atlantic Ocean. It is Santita's heritage.
I am particularly proud of my background. I mean, it doesn't come up I don't tell everybody that, but I think you can tell that I'm not completely just Black American. I have something else in me. So I mean, it's fun. I like to be from Cameroon. Well, my parents from Cameroon, be a Cameroonian-American.
Your parents ever talked to you about Cameroon? Do you know a lot about what your parents' native country is?
I know some. I know some. I know a lot of my relatives, but when I went there, I was too young to remember. But I mean, they do tell me stories about when they were there, and they said it was they like it. They like to go back when they're retired.
Would you like to see it again?
Yes, I would. I would love to see it again and see where my parents grew up.
Second-generation immigrants from another country always seem to have the drive and appreciation that it comes with being in the United States, maybe. Do you sense some of that?
No doubt. She has more, again, an incredible amount of drive. My kids, my own daughters always say Santita lives like a 30-hour day. Given the sports, the activities, the student government, the instruments, all the stuff she has going on that she somehow squeezes into this one day. It's pretty amazing when you put it all together, and it's almost exhausting just thinking about it.
Santita is an all-around star at Pittsford Sutherland High School. She's 6'1", powerfully built and driven. Ebangwese played a key role on the Knights State Championship volleyball team and has a chance to accomplish the same with the basketball team, which reached the state Final Four.
Talk about kids that are bucket fillers, that bring emotional energy to the gym, and she is a bucket filler. She comes into this gym with a positive attitude every day and really pours her heart into that, whatever group activity she's in, and for us it's basketball, and she's just tremendous. That's
a contagious trait, isn't it?
It absolutely is, right? It rubs off. Her energy rubs off on other kids, and she's it's a great example of how the sum of the parts is perhaps greater together like that than they are individually, and she really makes that work.
And she doesn't live in Pittsford. Ebangwese, like her brother and sisters before her, is a participant, a beneficiary of the Urban-Suburban program. Urban-Suburban dates back nearly 50 years to the racially charged 60s, with a mission statement of reducing racial isolation. Students accepted into the program can choose to be bused into any of 8 school districts. The Ebangweses, who live in Rochester, send Santita on an hour-long one-way bus ride each day to Pittsford and pick her up each night.
I love going to school in Pittsburgh. I mean, I love the education, I love the people. It's a little different atmosphere, and since I've been doing it since I was, let's say, 6 or 7, I don't really mind.
She's here all day a lot of the times, and there are a few people on our team that she'll go over to their house after school and stay there. If we have late practices, she'll go there and stay there from maybe 2:20 to 7:15 at night until she has to come here and go home. So we do try to make it as much of a home for her as possible, and she has so many friends here. It kind of comes naturally. She's an amazing kid. She's really funny, so I think people are just naturally gravitated to her.
Do you ever think about how your life is different as a result of all this moving around?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a lot more active. I know how to handle myself in a lot of situations, and I like that it gives me a chance to be responsible and learn some life lessons I probably wouldn't learn if I wasn't in a situation.